Gracie, Gracie, Gracie. Gracie. Trying to make a video. Alright, tracking conditions in the Northeast, November through December, usually consist of wet conditions. Days can start with rain that turns to snow, or snow that turns to rain, and that's why wool is really important when it comes to tracking. Wool maintains its insulating properties even when it's wet. That's why it's really important for those conditions. So everything you see here, this is what I wear, is wool. Start from the bottom, work my way up. Socks I wear, Darn Tough socks. These are the, I think the Hunter model. They're knee-length socks. Base layer I have, the Long Johns, t-shirt, and this kind of quarter zip long sleeve are all merino wool, and they're made by a company called Ibex. Merino wool versus traditional wool is smoother fiber, so it doesn't irritate your skin, so you can wear merino wool next to skin. It's really nice. The pants I wear, they're also merino wool, 18 ounce, and they're made by a company called Big Bill in Canada. I get them shortened. I go to a tailor and I get them shortened so that they stop above my ankles, so I don't have that extra pant length down below that's going to get wet and freeze and collect snow and things like that. So they're kind of short, maybe mid shin or lower shin length, and that works out really well because I wear my pants over my boots. I don't tuck them into my boots, over my boots, and that keeps all the snow and brush and twigs and everything from going down my boots, which is extremely annoying. I also bought the suspenders that go along with these pants. They attach to the inside of the waistline with buttons, and so they just stay right on the pants. I don't have to worry about losing them. And having this, it just helps keep the pants up high, and I can fully stretch my legs and lift my knees and things, and it just helps at the end of the day. The jacket I wear, which is what everybody wants to know about, is also made by the company Ibex. I legitimately think I got the last one when they were going out of business, and they have since gone back into business, but they're not manufacturing this jacket anymore. And so I don't know what to tell you, but I love this jacket. I sewed a guide patch on that was given to me by an old guide, and it's a simple wool jacket. It has two hand pockets down here. I kind of put tape on the zippers just to keep them from making any of that zipper noise. And this is just a blaze orange, just a standard blaze orange vest. I don't know what the material is, but it is quiet and doesn't like collect snow and ice and stuff, so I don't have to worry about it scraping on my buttstock and making noise. It's a good combo here, and that works really well. I just kind of leave it on the jacket. The boots that I wear, talk about that next. These, they're both lacrosse boots, knee-high rubber boots, which is what I have to wear. It's always wet conditions. Basically, whenever I go in the woods, any time of year, I'm wearing knee-high rubber boots. And these are the Lacrosse Grange. They're totally uninsulated. They have a nice kind of slim profile. I like wearing these. When it gets later on in the season, I have to, and it's really cold, I have to go make an upgrade to these, which are the Burley model, and they're 800 grams of thin insulation, basically just around the foot box of the boot. Two things I'll mention about these. For one, the traction on the Grange model, there is no traction. It's horrible. It's always been a problem. On the Burley, they have this little knobby traction bottom, and it's way better, but they do not make the Grange model with the Burley traction. I wish they would put the knobby traction on these. You'd be good to go. And the other problem with these, they wear out really fast. I go through a pair of these boots every 3 or 4 months, and that gets expensive. One other thing about these, I replace the insoles. I get these felt insoles, and they work a lot better. They just help insulate that footbed better than the ones that come with it. All right, my handwear, I have 2 pairs of gloves. These are rag wool made by Fox River. These ones are standard gloves, and then these are the fingerless model, and I can wear them independently or I can put them together and wear them as a unit when it's really cold, like that. For headwear, I have a merino wool neck gaiter buff made by the company Buff, the brand Buff, and then I have 2 hats. This is made by First Light. It's got the little short visor. I like that. It doesn't restrict my hearing at all. And then when it's really cold, I have the toque style, the beanie hat, also made by First Light, also merino wool. So that's kind of my standard setup, the clothing that I wear when I'm hunting, and I can adjust it when it's early season or it's warmer, and basically layer up when it's colder. The only other thing about the boots that I do is I cut the heels off, and because I don't want to walk on high heels and I want to have as flat and smooth of a profile as I can. I don't want the heel to be dragging. I have basically all my footwear is 0 drop, and so I try to achieve that by cutting the heels off of these boots, and it definitely works. It definitely helps. It's not ideal, but it's what I do, and it works for me. All right, I also have a package here from the guys at Stagger Gear from Vermont, and I want to open this and see what I got, because they might have some gloves and stuff that I'll be using this fall. Looks like we got a t-shirt. Stagger Gear, this is like a pretty new startup company from Vermont, and those guys are trying to make gear designed for tracking and hunting the big woods of New England specifically. Looks like they have some new gloves which are similar to the ones I've been wearing, and these are wool as well. I know they're wool. These are really nice. I like the grip on them. Definitely going to be trying these out this fall. They sent me 2 pairs. They sent me a lot of pairs of them, actually. They have, those are the fingerless. These ones have fingers, standard gloves. Really awesome grip. Which I really like. I think these are going to work out well. So 2 pairs of those. Some hats. Very cool. The logo. We have this is a orange vest that has, I believe, the minimum square inch requirement for the state of Maine for blaze orange. That's really nice as well. It's like a, feels like a fleece material. That'd be really quiet. And looks like they sent me 2 beanies, and I follow along this brand, so I know I've seen these products already and I know a little bit about them. These are merino wool as well, and this feels really nice. This is like a, it's like a thin merino wool, so it's kind of gonna have a lower profile, which is really nice. I won't have to worry about overheating. That's really nice. So Stagger Gear, I'll put a link to their website so you can check them out if you're interested in that. And just want to say thanks to those guys, Adam Lanson and the rest of them, for sending me this stuff. I really appreciate it, and I hope this helps promote what you guys are doing, as I definitely encourage it.